Hey there, fellow Factorians. Ernest here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels mods for Factorio. Yes, the title is quite long, but here we are. Last episode we got our copper plate outpost sorted, and yeah, it's happening. We got copper ore coming in. We got copper plate filling up here, and we have hopefully somewhere along here. Yep, there it is. A train with 16,000 copper plate just waiting to unload, which is nice. Now, what we want to do is take this wonderful arrangement and duplicate it. Kind of. Mostly. What we're going to do is we're going to make iron plates. So I've gone to the liberty of just copying this entry point here and just pasting it down here. So that's a little bit of very manual, like that was just waiting for bots to build all that, and I've ripped out the trees here. So we can begin with the first thing, which is going to be, well, we'll grab that one too. It's going to be the input. So let's plonk that down, and we'll see if we've got enough stuff. I'm not sure if we actually have all the required bits, but we'll give it a whirl. Yep, beat me to it, bots. All right, so we're gonna rename this one straight away, so we don't get the what's his name? You know, the other train's coming in. That's what I was trying to say. Man, that took me a long time. We want this kind of a bluey grey, don't we? Something like that. How does that look? Ooh, that's too blue. Let's go quite grey. It's going to make it quite dark. No, light. Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, so this is going to be... Ooh, we've got no silos? Really? Alright, let's make a few of those. Yeah, so this is going to bring in... Ooh. That is way too close, isn't it? Alright. You may have to take these out the back end. I guess I could weave them across that way. Something like that would work as well. Because you want to leave room for 4 of these to come in. Which means something like that. Yeah, that'll work fine, won't it? Because that one needs to just be able to bend around. And we can start jumping again. Yep, that's all good. All good. All good, yep. Alright, let's not waste these belts. Underground's got heaps of. Alright. So that is going to be our iron ore loading, and yeah, we're going to need separate roboport coverage over here. We'll get to that because I think if we copy the next one, which is our fueling. Now, I'm still going to copy this one, or am I? Yeah, let's copy it to. Let's copy it except for the train station, because I don't actually want. Oh, I didn't hit the plus. Oh gosh, man, I didn't hit the OKs. All right, map mode, copy. Let's copy this whole thing up to there, holding down Shift, and deselecting that. Tick that. Place down. Thank you. Right, because we need to not have this as coal. This needs to now be coke. So we're going iron plate, coke unloading. Pretty sure FE is iron. I'm sure someone will scream at me in the descriptions if it's not. Those are placed. Yes. Okay, we need one of those. A passive provider, yep. Now we need to change this to coke, which is a petrochem. Yes, it is. There we go. Crushed coal, coke. There we go. Coke. And then we need one of those, an output. Yes. Now, the reason we've done all this, of course, is that iron doesn't use the same rules. If we have a look at the iron, not iron plates, ingots. If we look at the recipe for iron ingots, we're using coke and processed iron. So we will fill this up with coke. And yeah, again, we're going to rename this before we get a train coming in here that doesn't belong. When any of those trains come. All right. So off camera, I did create this little coke outpost, and yep, he's going to go there and full cargo, and then you're going to come over to the coke unloading, and yeah, empty cargo, sure. Now, and we'll use that to fuel the furnaces as well. So not quite like we could have solid fuel coming in here, and we don't need quite so much coke. Well, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. We do need to remember that this needs to change to coke. Which I don't have any on me. Coke. There we go. We'll go with 50 coke. Actually, no, this one doesn't need it though, because this one will be going into the depot, and the depot will load it with solid fuel. So that's actually all right. And this one doesn't need it because it's getting fuel over here. Actually, don't need to fuel any of the trains here, do we? Yeah, it's getting fuel over here. So that is going to be everything we need. Like that. And I feel like that is just a good copy. No. Oh no, yep, that's right. Cool. And you know what? I'm just going to be a little bit more space savvy because we did kind of bone ourselves a little bit over there. Now this just needs to reach that. So I'm going to pop it there and power that up. All right. So what we need is our iron ore coming in. We're going to need another iron ore train though, because the current iron ore train we have is going around to the steel drop-off. So do its carriages? Yes, we do. I want you to only grab iron ore. Casting, smelting, yeah, there we go, iron ore. Alright, fill this up again. I'm going to say this one more time, not required, but this will just save you heartache down the track if your train stations get a little bit mixed up. Good practice. Alright, let's give it that colorish color, and you are going to go to the Saphirite iron loading and fill yourself up, and then you're going to come back here and empty yourself. And that would be delightful if you could go do that while we... ooh. What have I done? Alright. No path. Have I not hooked something up? I've probably missed a... Oh, there we go. Look at that. How about now, buddy? Well, if you had some fuel, you would love it, wouldn't you? Yes, sorry about that. There we go. Alright, he's on his way. It is on its way, and it will come back with some iron ore for us, which will be lovely. So, why am I taking the middle two of this? Ooh, I didn't actually leave enough room for a balancer, although I could move all that down. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. That's future Owen's problem. We will get these coming out, and now comes the fun part. We are just going to copy this whole thing. We actually need to copy that whole thing. Do I need that power pole? Probably not. Alright, let's copy this whole thing and plonkaroony it down. We'll give ourselves a little bit of space again, because I think we learned our lesson last time. Now all we need to do is wait for these things to actually place and change all the recipes to get the right recipes, because we're no longer doing copper here, are we? So let's redo this one to processed iron. Let's redo this one to this iron ingots. Let's redo this to coke in the petrochem coke. I'm going to put 20 in here because I think this is going to burn coke and use coke, so it's actually going to go through significantly more. This is going to change, of course, to look at our options. The fluid mixing. Alright. Yes, looks like we're probably going to have to pull out all of these, I would say. So there we go. Ingots. Now let's do the math on this because I feel like we've ruined ourselves, haven't we? I feel like this might be a bit different. So this is producing 1 processed iron a second, and this is using 2 processed iron a second. Yep. All right, that's so far so good. So this is producing 6 iron ingots a second. This is using 3 iron ingots a second. Ah, cool. All right, we are the same. This is producing 120-30 a second, and these guys are using 10 a second. All right, cool. It is the same ratios. That's lovely. We can now drop down that. Thank you, squeak through. And this is actually ready to go. Believe it or not, we are good to go. No, that is just a terrible place. What have I done? I do not like that at all. Alright, well, let's change this slightly. If we delete these ones, it'll look like we meant to do this all along. And then the new one will connect up to there. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. No one will know our error when we see our future. And alright, let's get this across to there and power it up. Alright, why are you not getting any coke? Because our coke train is not full. Oh, it's still on automatic. It's still on manual. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the coke supply is just really low, which is something we'll have to deal with in the not too distant future. But what we end up with here, of course, is something that we can cut and paste. Maybe leaving a little bit more room because I feel like our previous one was a little bit dangerous. There we go. Alright. And space. Not an issue. So let's let these guys build away, and we're going to need another one of these somewhere about there. There, hey, look at that. Almost like we planned it. Where these bots go? We're still waiting for the coke. There's the coke. You know what we are waiting for? Me to realise that I haven't put any logistics bots in the network. There we go. Good logistics bots. And come on over here. Let's finish this bit over here. We are running very low on power. It's alright. It's nighttime. It is nighttime. Ooh, there's some infinite crotinium. Delightful. Not sure what we need crotinium for just yet, but I'm sure it provides additional materials that we do not have. So let's fix up some of this. Alright. Got there, that, and that. There, and there. And this last one comes down to here. Beautiful. Place them down, boys. Girls, bots. Our friendly bots. What are we waiting for up here? More coke. The coke in there. So how is this actually going? Very slowly. I wonder what happens if I request that. Okay, 22. Well, that's pretty much what I asked for, wasn't it? I wonder if that's only for this part though, which does look like it is. I don't think there's anywhere we can deliver this and not have it used. Not any more Logibots over here now, because this coke is getting used up much quicker than I would have hoped. Let's double this. Let's just make this a stack of 50. And there we go. Whoop. This last one in there. Alright. You guys can just make that happen. That would be great. Alright, look at all this space we've got now, man. It's fun to work with, isn't it? There we go. Whoop. Alright, and away we go. Nope, that was wrong. Out, in, out. Get rid of those guys, and we're away. Alright. Then, of course, 4 to 2. Never lines up, does it? Alright, well, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no, I see. We actually had... That does line up. We don't need a 4 to 2. 4 to 2 unnecessary. Because we're doing that. Let's just use up those ones. There we go. All becomes clear. I'm a genius. I just did not realize my level of genius at this point. There we go. That's what we need. These guys are coming up here. You're coming up to there. And to there. Bang. Alright, fill in the second one. Yeah, we've got some plates coming in, not many. And there's a serious coke shortage. We do have a lot of coke here. The issue is definitely logistics bots. So let us grab our train and go grab some more logistics bots. I think that's actually all we need to get this iron outpost going. Am I in there? Let me just make sure I'm in there. Yes, I am. Cool. Before I fuel it up. Alright. So that is copper plate, iron plate, and steel, which is lovely. What we could do now... we could do something else. What could we do? I mean, green circuits. Basic electronic boards is something that we want to outpost sooner rather than later. I'll leave that there, actually. Those are construction bots. No! Does that mean we're out of solar panels? Yeah. Not out of solar panels, we've made them all. And looks like we must have... I'm getting very sidetracked, but how many solar panels? Oh, there we go. 400 solar panels. So we are just totally out of what? Where are these guys going? Charging up. Batteries? Batteries. Yep. Batteries is the problem because we're getting no plastic. And we're getting no plastic because... the plastic is getting no of its propane. Propane is what it needs because something backed up. We're burning off that. It's alright, I guess it's just this. Yeah, we're out of oil. So these are not working. Not working very slowly. Is there an animation when these actually work? Doesn't look like it. Because that one just went. But yeah, they're just getting pumped out super quick. Yeah, no natural gas liquids. Alright. We may need to get another... where is our crude train? Just did a drop off? Yeah, it did. Maybe. What is it getting? 6k. So I think I've got it timed. So it doesn't just wait here. Once it's got 6k, it leaves. Am I fueling it up? Yeah, I am. Cool. Yeah, that's right, 30 seconds here. Gets what it can. We may need to get over to here. I don't think we actually have. Have we researched landfill? Search for landfill. Yeah, we have researched it. And it is just stone. So we do actually have stone. We can make some landfill, can't we? Yes, we can. Do I do it in here? Because I think our stone levels are very high. Yeah, they are. And we could just put in landfill production. Anyway, I'm totally sidetracked. I forgot what I came here for, and that was logistics bots. Hopefully we got some in here now. Yep, there's some more. There we go. That should be loads. Can't believe how easy it is to get sidetracked. I'm like, haven't even finished our iron plate base, and already I'm just like, what's the next thing? Yeah, jump over here. I don't know where that first one went to, but get the second one. Alright. Look at these happy biters. Happy biters. Oh, he's a friendly guy. Small biter. Small spitter. I wonder if evolution actually goes up. It does with time, doesn't it? Yeah. Time and pollution. So it does. At some point we'll get higher level spawners. Maybe at the further away ones, I don't know. But I believe there are different level of monsters with Bob's biters. Alright, so that is going. What did I say? More logistics bots in the network would be nice. There we go. If I put 50 in there, get them to work straight away. This still has 3.8k. Might fiddle with these numbers. Let's put this up to 2k and 5 less than 500. Yeah, should be enough buffer. And of course, we need to actually hook this up. There we go. And enable if s is greater than 0. There we go. So we'll probably save by the fact that there's just not much of this actually happening. Oh no, the train did come over here. I think we turned it away at the last second. No, where is he? Oh. Okay. Can I do this from here? Let's get rid of that guy and actually, well, I probably should have left. I actually want that one there, but I need to put one there and one there. Maybe not there. That's ridiculous, isn't it? There and there. Okay. That will allow them to wait properly. Okay. Much better. So if we click on this guy, yes, that should be blanked out. And that will allow us to fill up. I might actually, because this guy's never actually going to fill up, I'll add a time passed here. And we'll just make that 60 seconds. If minutes pass, then someone needs it go. But if they don't, you can just hang out there and keep them filled. Alright, as we can see, yes, that increase in bots has made a huge difference. So we've got some bots that aren't doing much. I might pop another one of these here for charging though, just a couple there. Now that we have a few bots in the system, I could take some out, but we're going to leave that. Alright, there we go, that is pretty sweet. We are getting ore right through to the back end, yes we are. And it's not holding up too much. Alright, I'm happy with that. How are we looking for time? 25 minutes. Don't really have time to start a new outpost. But we do have to think about what that outpost would be. And now, what we have down here is lots and lots of stuff, but if we wanted to do this, we would need wood coming in. We need iron and copper. Oh, that's science. Here we go. Wood for the basic circuit boards, which is nice. And we need tin plate and lead plate. Tin plate and lead plate. The lead plate is just for solder, and we could use our solder connection, which uses, what does solder use? Where is our molten solder? It is somewhere in this spaghetti. We have molten solder. That is the line there. That is the line there. Okay, so it is using lead ingots. Is that lead ingots? Yes. Yep. Lead ingots and tin ingots. So we could do a tin processing, tin plate outpost together with an iron plate outpost, and then also a solder outpost. That's exactly what we want. Okay, we can have that doing 3 things, which will be nice. Can I see what these need? Tin ingots. No, that's not what they're called. We'll just find them here. Is that it? Yeah, it is called a tin ingot. It needs coke. Yeah, that's fine. What does an iron ingot need though? Lead. Sorry, lead. Lead ingot needs carbon and lead oxide. And lead oxide needs that and oxygen. And it produces sulfur dioxide gas. We can just burn that off. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I think we can make that happen. So again, we're just bringing in coke for that. And then the solder doesn't actually need anything else because the ingots are what need the extra. Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's going to be our plan for next episode because that will give us a few of the things we then need to make green circuits. Tin plate. We'll get some lead plate as well, I guess, unnecessarily, but as well as these other things. Of course, well. To actually get that, we need to set up some mining. Yes, we're going to need some rubite mining and some bobmonium mining. So, haha, good times. And then we're going to need processing of those things. We do have some rubite floating around. I think there's some there, which is probably a good one to hit. Some more over there. And bobmonium. What's that there? Givolite. Bobmonium. Bobmonium over there. Wonderful. Alright. We could train. I'll probably do this off camera. I'll connect some trains up to there and some trains up to here. I need to make that a T intersection and just fix some things up there because that's disgusting. And yes, with some stereotype. The other option. Well, we've got. Do we still have time? Am I just running over time with my ramblings? No, I'm not. Okay. What do I say? Lead ore. Well, we can get it from mineral sludge, but we're not going to get much of it from that. Crotinium gives us lead and silver, lead and nickel. There's nothing that gives us rubite crystals. Ooh, aluminium. We need to get that at some point. No, it's chunks. Chunks is what we're up to, aren't we? Rubite chunks would give us lead, nickel, aluminium, gold. It's pretty good. What does tin ore? It's not tin ore, is it? No, it is tin ore. Okay. I can't believe that gives lead and tin. That is actually really good. But it's so slow. It's way too slow for what we need. Stereotyte gives tin. Bobmonium is the one which gives the most tin. It also gives cobalt and zinc. Okay. We can research chunks. Purified water and that in a hydro refining. So I think we're probably higher up to chunks, honestly. If we're making chunks, we get a geode. I don't know what we use a geode for. Geode for a crystal slurry, or crush it into crystal dust to make other things. Crystal slurry again. Crystal seed. I think it's almost a byproduct that we just have to get rid of somehow. Let's go back. If we crush that, or we just turn it into crystal slurry and we could evaporate that. But we need geode processing 2. And even that needs geode processing 1. We could actually get our way to geode processing 2. And then we can just burn off the chunks. Alright, let's do that. We'll get that researching. Alright, so we've got long-term plans here, I think, to get some ore. Lead and tin ore using chunks. We could probably... what if we... This is crazy, but what if we actually upgraded our sapphirite? I think it's only got 1p. Nope. That is not... Alright, ore. Is that it? Crushed sapphirite. Sapphirite chunks. They turn into tin, copper, silicon and nickel. Well, that's a little bit sad, isn't it? We're not up to crystals. Well, we could be. We could be. Chunks into crystals. What does crystals use for? Titanium. Crystals are just the final level, which gives just a whole more bunch of stuff, but nothing that really we need at this point. And that's probably the key here. Even chunks don't really give us... we kind of need silicon, but these other things, yeah. I'm not going to worry about the chunks for that. And we probably won't worry about the chunk. Anyway, we'll figure it out in the next couple episodes. We do need to get mining, building some outposts for that. Maybe I'll do it off camera. We'll see. But for now, while all this is happening, we need to get a train here that has a decent colouring. It's too blue. It's too blue. There we go. All right. And pop some fuel in it, because I totally forgot about this. And another one here. We actually need to get this iron plate into into the base. Oh man, so many things. Casting, metallurgy casting. There it is. Iron plate. Click frenzy. Yes. Oh man. Imagine being able to just click and drag inside a train. Wouldn't that be a dream? There we go. Alright. Now you, my friend, are doing some fun things. You're going to there till you're full. Then you're going to the old depot. Whoa, Star Slayer. Okay, well, we need to fix that. And you're going to wait there until a circuit condition comes in where iron plate, casting, there it is, where iron plate is less than 10,000, and then you're going to go and hit the base unload until you're empty, and then fill back up. Alright, let's put you on automatic and quickly jump in, because you're almost full. Almost full. I say that, and then suddenly the thing just slows way down. Here we go, 7.9, 8, it's 8, alright. And we're away. So this will quickly drop by our misnamed depots, and I'll jump out as we cruise past. There we go, off you go. Just enough time to get a tiny amount of fuel in. And now let's train stop depot, 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 depot. There we go. Alright, who did this, honestly? Why would someone do this to me? Alright, let's fix this up now, shall we? And then you need to do some funky things. There we go, alright. And you need to go in down there. Alright, there we go. There we go. Easy fix. Not so easy to pull it apart. Something I can do off camera, of course, because now we've run well over time, even though I've finished way before time. But we do have, hopefully, a stack of iron plates coming in. Yes, we do. Look at that. Beautiful. Go, bots, go. And I'll integrate that into our bus off camera, and tomorrow we'll start mining and processing some rubite and maybe some bobonium. We'll see what time permits with chunks. So look forward to that. As always, comments down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.